Admittedly, I've looked better, but it's Monday morning, it's 7:15, and I've already been out for a little bike ride, which makes me feel good about the way I started my week. My legs will probably beg to differ at lunchtime. Right, time to jump in the shower. So, today has been head down, literally head down. It's just gone 1 o'clock and put a lot of work into social media this morning for a Monday morning. Mainly for other people, mind. That is my job. So no social media tips for you at the moment, but do you want to come food shopping with me? I hate going food shopping. I just spat on you. The middle-aged man who walks around Tesco's with a camera. That's me. There was a christening at the pub yesterday. I think someone's left something behind. On the wall. Bizarre. That's a good tune that as well. Not a very interesting trip to Tesco's. Tesco's over there in Tiverton. I went to the Tiverton one because they can do self-scan and I'm a lazy toad. It surprises me how many vloggers actually will sit and show you what they've bought when they've been shopping. If anybody wants to see what I've bought when I've gone shopping, leave it in the comments below. Right, back home, bit of lunch, and then the afternoon's work to do. I've got a report to write this afternoon, which is always fun. I'm home. That's a 4-mile journey from Tesco's back to my house, and I've got to be honest with you, that's one of the most stressful journeys I've ever had. There's a village up here called Halverton, and it's 20-mile-an-hour limit, and there's lots of little single file passing things, so there's priority right away, all that stuff. And I'm a bit of a stickler, especially as it's some holidays. I'll drive at 20 through there. So I've got to sign up with Jaxi, and I've got cars coming the other way, not obeying the whose right of way it is. I stop and let 2 or 3 cars through. Not a single one says thank you. And I just get frustrated. And I don't think I'm alone in this. Do you know what? Just be aware. Wave a hand, say thank you. It's just polite. I get proper narky about this. Oh. Anyway, I'm home now. I've got food and I can have some lunch. I do have something I want to talk to you about on social media though, however. And it's all about customer service. But let's get upstairs, get some food inside me, calm down, and then we'll talk about customer service and social media. Lunch consumed, bit more work done. Time to talk to you about customer service. Should I just let this roll? So, more and more these days, I think that social media is becoming hugely important for customer service. Now, that's difficult when you're a one-man band like myself, or maybe like you, and someone is getting in touch via social media. You have to deal with that. Big companies, and the one that springs to mind straight away is Tesco's. They do it pretty well, and they've got the resources to do it. But you cannot ignore this kind of stuff because people will get in touch with you via social media and ask you questions about your product or your service, and they may make complaints or they may make simple inquiries. Certainly I think this is becoming much more popular. Rather than maybe having to send an email or pick up the phone, why am I doing that? You can just send Tesco's a tweet and say, "Oi, the apple I bought the other day when I bit into it was rotten on the inside." True story. I didn't send them a tweet. They weren't to know, were they? It's easy for us to do that kind of thing. It's easier than picking up the phone. It's easier than sending an email. I'm going to send a 140 character tweet with a bit of a customer service inquiry or a complaint, and I want that dealt with, and so will your customers. Now, you may just be a small business like myself, and that should still be manageable, but just be prepared for it. Please, the worst thing you can do is ignore it. Other people can see this stuff, and if you don't respond, that reflects badly on you. At least some kind of response to show that you're taking action, or at least that you're taking the complaint seriously. So, customer service via social media. It's really important. Okay, let's lighten the mood a little bit. Look what I've just discovered. Back in the day, when I was a radio presenter, believe it or not, we had salt and pepper pots made as figurines. My dear friend Benjamin Mosby, Charlie Mosby, that was him. He was always wearing these sunglasses, Gemini FM, and I believe he was the pepper. And then here comes the old fart that was me 10 years ago. I looked like my dad so much in that. So there you go. That made me chuckle. Hopefully made you chuckle too. And no, I don't sit here having conversations like I used to on the radio. I don't. I need a shave. It's like this is a sponsored video. I drink Tesco's water. This 2 litre bottle costs 17p. and it tastes better than the stuff that comes out of my taps. What else can you buy that big for 17p? Don't answer that. See you later.